Hi everyone, Amber here from The Sensible Mama, and today I'm going to do something a little different than what I usually do. I recently got my very first Erin Condren planner, and I thought I'd just give a little overview of what it looks like, what all is inside here. This is the new 2017 edition of the Erin Condren Life Planner. I'm brand new to planning. As you can see, the one that I have been using is just a cheapie that I got at a department store. It's been really great. This is a Kate Spade one. It's very simple, very elegant design, I guess. And I didn't really start using it much until December. But you can see this was just my really simple kind of quick note jotting book where I wrote down things that I had going on. No color, nothing interesting, just pretty much straight to the point. So even though I am not a planner person myself, I thought I would start giving this a try, and I thought the best way to get myself inspired to be artistic and put a lot of time into planning was to get a brand new beautiful Erin Condren planner to start off the year. The thing that I love most about this planner is I was able to customize it. So, you know, this is usually where you would put your name or a little quote or something. But since I'm mostly going to be using this for business, I decided to put the Sensible Mama on there and my logo down at the bottom. And I just couldn't be more happy with how that turned out. Now, this planner is just gorgeous all the way around. What I love about it is this front page is laminated, and you can write on this, just jot down any quick little notes that you might want to see very quickly and not have to go hunting through your planner to find them. So I'm going to be taking advantage of this space because I'm one of those quick note jotter kind of people, and I think this is going to be really helpful. I've got my name page there. There are these cute little sayings throughout the book. If you're familiar with Erin Condren, you already know that it's like this, but given that this was my first time seeing an Erin Condren in person, I just wasn't expecting these beautiful little spreads with cute sayings in them, and I just think they're precious. This page has just got a little calendar breakdown for you to start using in July of 2016, which we've already passed, but it has all of 2017 in here as well, just I guess to make little notes of important dates if you want to. I'm not gonna lie, I am really not sure what you're supposed to use this for. I think it looks really cool, and I would like to use it, but I'm kind of at a loss of what I'm supposed to do with it. So if some of you folks who use Erin Condren have some ideas for me about what to use this for, I would really love this. I really would like to be strategic about how to use these boxes, so I know you guys know what to do with this stuff. I'm just not creative enough to know. So leave me a comment below and tell me what I should do with this space, because it's beautiful. I just don't want to put a bunch of nonsense there, and that's what I'm going to do if I don't get any good ideas. Okay, so this is the January page. I love this little saying here because it's true. Now is the best time for a new beginning, and I could not be more ready for a new beginning after the way this year has been. I like this spread, although I'm not totally sure what to do with this either, because as you turn the page, you see that you have a weekly kind of layout here for each week in January. So I'm not exactly sure how to use this to put new information here that is not over here, but I do kind of like that I've been able to mark down all the birthdays here. I'm probably going to, like if I have a lunch date with someone or a play date that I'm going to take my son to, maybe I'll use this space to mark those. But what I do like about this is that all these boxes are nice and big. You can fit lots of things in here. I just haven't quite figured out what I'm going to put here. So this is my start with my little just cheapy Michael stickers that I got yesterday. Now, here is the first week spread. And I'm just going to be super honest with you. I watched a whole lot of videos about how to do your weekly spread, and I did not even closely match what anyone else has done. And I think the problem is that I don't have like a kit, I don't have any theme I was going with. I literally just used the stickers that are in the back of this life planner and a pack of like 700 stickers that I got at Michael's, and this is what happened. So it's not exactly like the most uniform kind of way of doing planning, but I think this kind of like reflects what my life is like right now. It's just a hodgepodge. It's all happy and colorful and great, but nothing really makes much sense and nothing goes together very well. So this is what I've done for my first week. I got this meal planning dashboard and I really like it a lot. I do think that I could have just as easily gotten some meal plan stickers and put them on each day, but I like that I can wipe this off, and on the back, I've cleaned it off now, but on the back I can write my grocery list, and I just really enjoy using this. I haven't seen a lot of people using it in the videos that I've seen, so maybe it's not super popular, but I'm really liking it so far. Now, I went ahead and started planning for the next week after this one, because this one was such a mess and I thought maybe I can redeem myself a little bit. So I watched a few more videos and I started trying to come up with a way to organize this a little bit better. So I think this is kind of the start of how I'm going to be setting up my planner from here on out. And I don't know, I'm sure you guys that do this every week with your Plan With Me videos and you're so organized and perfect and you make me mad, I'm sure you're gonna laugh at this, but this is my plan. I think it's gonna be okay. So what I'm doing is I'm going through a Bible reading plan that's been put out by my friend Michelle Myers with She Works His Way. I'm going to put a link down below if you're interested. But basically this is a Bible reading plan to get you in the Word every single day. So I've written down for each day what the reading is of that day, and I've put it across the top because it's usually during this time in the very earliest morning when I'm nursing my son right after he wakes up that I do my Bible reading time. So all I did was I used full boxes and I put some washi tape across the middle of them. And what I plan on doing is for each day, after I do my reading, I'm just going to write one thought from the reading or maybe a prayer request that came to mind or something. It's just kind of like a really brief way to remind me what my reading was about, and at the end of the week I can kind of read through and see what all I've learned during the week. The next thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going through a 5-3-1 workout plan. Before I had my son, I was a competitive Olympic weightlifter, and I'm trying to get back into somewhat close to competition shape. And so I'm working on some strength building right now. So I'm working on squats, deadlifts, and jerks. And I'm going to be doing those in the morning when my son goes down for his first nap. So I got these kind of cool workout stickers from Michaels. I'm not going to lie, I've already ordered some other workout stickers from Etsy, because now evidently I'm obsessed with stickers. So I'm going to have some cooler ones pretty soon, but I like these. These are okay. On the days that I'm not working out, I have my to-do list that I'm going to be putting here, and this is where I'm going to be listing out chores that I need to do, things for my business, things for my other full-time job, and I'm going to try to pack all these things in kind of when my son is napping or when I just have a chance to work and I'm not dealing with my son. I have the days listed where I wash diapers because we cloth diaper. So it's good for me to go ahead and write down ahead of time the days I'm going to do diapers, because sometimes I forget and we end up diaperless, and that's a bad situation there. I've put down one of these banners for the weekend, and I have dinner with my parents every Sunday night. We load up my son and we go out to my parents' house and we all have dinner together, so I've made sure to put that there. And really I've left the rest of this blank because I don't know 2 weeks in advance what I'm going to have going on, but I like that I've kind of laid the groundwork here, and as I get closer to the week and I know what my schedule is going to be a little more, I'll start filling this out and hopefully add some more pretties to it as I go. So all the rest of the months look pretty much the same. I have the color version, not the neutral version. I like all the colors that are in here. They're pastel, they don't pop too much, which I think is nice. So let me take you back to the back where the notes are, because I thought this was really, really cool and I just didn't know this was in here. Because like I said, this is my first Erin Condren. So you have a nice several pages for notes, which I think is really great. Again, I'm not totally sure what to use these for. I've started making video ideas and lists of stickers that I want. But this is really nice to have. I'm probably going to watch some videos to see how people decorate these, if they do. You have graph paper. Don't know what I'm going to use that for, but it's cool. Again, I don't know what you do with this paper, but it's very pretty. I'll be checking out videos for sure to see what people are doing with that. And then you have this little thing, which is to plan for 2018. And if you are somebody who already knows what you've got going on in 2018, then you go, girl. But I really just don't know what to do with this. But I think it's gorgeous. And as I become aware of my 2018 plans, I'll be adding to this as well. Very cool. Now, back here are two other dashboards that I purchased, and I'm not really sure if I like these or not. I feel as though I could have used space in my planner instead of using the dashboards, but I do like them. I think they're pretty cool. This one, I'm just listing out some training videos that I'm going to be making for my content creators, and some 5 Ways Wednesday ideas as well. I don't know if I'm going to keep using these. The thing about these is they don't really wrap around the coil very well, and so sometimes my planner will actually stick and I can't close it really easily the way I'd like to. So I don't know if these are going to be permanent, but I like them right now. In the back of your Erin Condren, you get lots of really cool stickers, and I'm sure if you're kind of an advanced planner, you don't use these, but I was excited to have them just as a way to get me started planning in this planner. I went to Michael's the very next day after the planner arrived, but you better believe I had already laid down a whole bunch of these stickers just because I thought they were fun and I was excited to get started. And the last thing that's in here that I think is pretty cool is this perpetual calendar. Again, this is another thing that I wasn't expecting. But this is something that you can transfer from one life planner to another. And it's just a place for you to put down important contacts, passwords, events that happen every single year. And I think that's awesome. So I'm going to get busy filling this out because I think that is really cool. Now, the only other thing that I got with this purchase, and I'm really excited that I did, is I got the matching clutch. And I think it is precious. The life planner fits in here perfectly. So like yesterday I went grocery shopping and I had this with me because this had my grocery list, and I kept this inside the clutch while I was getting in and out of the grocery store so that if I dropped it in a mud puddle or something, it was a very rainy day yesterday, I wouldn't ruin my life planner. But what I'm using this for is basically just to keep all of my stickers and stuff. So this little pouch came with my life planner, and in here I just have some other little knickknacks that I got in my order in case I have a need to use any of those. I have the 2 sticker books that I got from Michael's yesterday. Again, these aren't super fancy or anything, but they get the job done while you're waiting for your Etsy order to arrive, so that's pretty cool. And then I just have other little knickknacks in here that I had, some that I got from Michael's, some are things that I already had from scrapbooking that maybe I'll toss in my planner if I get the itch to do that. And then the last thing that I have from my little mini haul is this cool little box of washi tape from Michael's. I'm not super great with washi tape yet, and I'm just going to be honest, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with it. But I know you're supposed to have washi tape, and I know you're supposed to use it a lot. So again, I'm going to be watching YouTube videos and seeing what other people are doing, and I'm excited to get started. I'm probably not going to be doing plan with me's and things like that. I just thought since it's the new year and people might be considering getting an Erin Condren, maybe some of my subscribers would like to see what I'm doing with mine. If you're interested in seeing someone who does really, really great layouts and to get just some cool tips for how to do your life planner, you should check out my friend. Her channel is called Bits and Bites, which is so clever because her last name is Bites. I just think that is adorable. I'll put a link to her channel down below. She does like a weekly plan with me. She does sticker hauls, all kinds of great things related to planning. So check her out and subscribe to her because she's got a lot of really great content. So that's that. I hope you enjoyed the video. I would love it if you would subscribe to me by clicking this button right here. And there's gonna be some cool videos that'll pop up right after I'm done that you can check out as well. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you next week.